Hi, Bill Boggs here. Welcome to our program. Today we are going to bring into your home some of the best jazz available in the world, and we have some terrific people who are going to play it for you today. As we salute and welcome back to New York the incredible Newport Jazz Festival in its 26 years. All right, now we're joined by two greats of Latin music, Mr. Tito Puente and Eddie Palmieri. Welcome. Where were you? What happened? We were looking for you. Where's Tito?
It's good to be missed once in a while.
We missed you. What was the story? Where did you go?
I was talking outside. A future contract for the Newport Jazz Festival.
Well, what are you doing this year at the Newport Jazz Festival?
Well, we commissioned, Mr. Wayne has commissioned a new arrangement for two bands, which I'm doing one for Eddie Palmieri and myself, which will be performing at the same time on stage.
Two bands going on at once?
Same time, that's right.
So you're going to have your group? You're going to have your group? And
well, we answer each other. You know, 16 bars, 8/8, and then we join in. And when my solo was playing, his band is giving background figures. And when his solo was playing, my band plays background. Then we get together into a coda and blow the roof off.
Wow, that sounds fabulous. Wow. Will you do Macho Man? Macho. You know, the disco music is interesting. And all is the same beat, you know what I mean? Where's this going to be? Or should we just open our windows at night and listen?
Well, it won't be that loud.
No?
No, it'll be good, though.
I know that. Where?
Avery Fisher Hall, of course.
And that's
June 30th, Saturday. Latino night, Newport Jazz Festival, Latin night.
On the 30th?
On the 30th of June.
That sounds like one you don't want to miss.
Oh, Cal Jade will be there also, Desi Gillespie and Willie Bobo. Yeah, we have a heavy lineup.
That's definitely good. Can you, is it possible to just take a minute, if you wanted to explain to somebody, like the roots of Latin music, you know, you want to take just a little bit of a demonstration, where would you start to explain what makes Latin music, Latin jazz?
Well, it had this origin, naturally, from African roots, you know, the rhythmical patterns that traveled from Africa to Cuba, and as they arrived to the United States. From the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and the evolution has just kept going on.
Well, is there a certain rhythm that you could play that would be demonstrative of what that is?
Well, if we're going to go into something like just typical Latin, we could go like... Bass and rhythm section would just fall in on that. If you're talking about something like you asked me before about Latin jazz, using that word, we have enhanced the harmonic structures of jazz medium, and we have put in that. For example, we'll use it something like and we'll play something like. And we start using this kind of humming, and we can use. And the band has now this kind of a harmonic structure, you know, still laying under the rhythmical patterns that we so wean to, see? So it's just the direction and the extensions that we're actually after constantly.
Extensions.
Sure, the musical extensions on top of the rhythmical extensions, and it becomes very, they're very complex and very interesting. Now, very enjoyable.
Tito, you're primarily known as a percussionist. I mean, we're going to play the timbales in a moment, but you play how many other instruments?
Well, I used to play piano, saxophone, excuse me, Jerry Mulligan, vibes.
But you settled into basically percussion?
Yes, I'm a Latin percussion. I just came from Europe, where we had clinics out there in Amsterdam and in Germany. And
clinics?
Spain. Yes, workshops, sure. On bongos, timbales.
You mean I could have gone to a bongo workshop and I didn't even know it?
We're going to have some here in New York, too.
Yeah, well, let us know. Yeah.
Well, I'll have to check your fingers, see how many calluses you have. They're clean.
Well, that's good. Pure fingers.
Well, you're going to get hurt, though.
Can I wear Band-Aids?
Yeah, that's
Let me look at your fingers, by the way.
There's one. There's one there. There's one there.
That callus is about a mile deep.
Yeah, it's about 40 years old, that one.
So you got that when you were a kid. What do you want to do for us?
Well,
all right, Eddie, a little descarga, a little jam.
We'll do a little riff there.
Sure,
for you,
let's get a little music.
All right, fine. Eddie Palmieri, Tito Puente.
something there?
Yeah, I learned a lot. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to go back and this time do it with a little energy. Woo! No, that was terrific. That was, you know, the thing that I observed about that is, from the standpoint of Eddie, let me go to Eddie first, that the piano is just straight ahead. It's almost a non-stop flowing thing.
The piano in that situation is part of the percussion naturally, and we must be wrapped up with the bass player, and he and I, especially when the percussion is going to take the solo, we've got to give him that foundation.
Yeah, but we want to thank Milt Hinton for being in the background here on the bass. We'll meet Milt next segment or so. And from the standpoint of listening to you, the thing that I felt was such an enormous variety of sounds and rhythms coming out of, you know, essentially what appears to be a very small simple instrument.
That's right. It's a creative instrument, really.
Yeah.
When I did a percussion album about 20 years ago, I went to the producer, and I told him, I have an idea. I want to do a percussion album. He says, we never heard of it. There's no melody, no harmony, no nothing.
No melody?
Well, that's what he thought.
Yeah.
But I told him there was a melody, see. And he finally heard us. We had Patato, Mongo Santa Maria, Ray Barretto, Willie Bobo, Julito Collazo. We had all the greatest. And we just sat around in a circle, and we stared at each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we went.